First time I saw the team was earlier this season, and it was like I was watching a traveling all-star team. You know, I can remember specifically being rinkside and closing my eyes. I wanted to hear what it sounded like, and all I could hear was tick, 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 just pucks hitting sticks, pucks hitting sticks. It's a team that blows you away right away, and you can tell that you're watching something special and something that's a cut above everybody else.
I have never seen a team, even at the pro level, play at 100% capacity every time they play. And that's what this team does.
We don't talk about the record, we don't talk about winning and losing. What we talk about is what we need to do today to be the best we can be. Everyone shows up to the rink understanding that we're trying to accomplish something bigger and that the success of everybody will lead to the success of the individual.
Yeah, well, it started in Pee Wee when we picked up a kid from Pickering, Arnsby, who's turned into a cornerstone of the program, and then into Bantam. We picked up Shane, Clark, Othman, all highly skilled guys that are gonna go really high in this OHL draft.
I had a number of different scouts tell me about Shane Wright before I had even seen him before. And listen, he blows you away with how poised he looks. Like, he doesn't look like he's playing minor midget hockey.
I went out and skated against him, and that's when I knew that Shane Wright was gonna be the next big thing. The skill he possesses is second to none, and I've never seen anybody think the game at a higher level than him, and that's just allowed him to be so much faster, and he has a release that's unparalleled by anyone in this league.
He's dominated pretty well everywhere he's been, as a year younger than everybody else he's playing with. So I don't think there's any question that he's a dominant player.
Shane, Othman, start us up. They're both creative, they're both very unselfish, they're both very competitive kids. They both like to win, they both like to score, they both like to put up points, and more importantly, they have tremendous work ethic. So I think they just see that off each other. I think they pick up and sense that off each other, and it just created this amazing chemistry which we see today.
Coach Mark put us on a line together. From there, we had instant chemistry. I mean, 3 years now I've been playing with him. He's my best friend. I mean, every time we're on the ice, we manage to create something. He's fun to play with. He's a smart player, and he can shoot the puck pretty well, so I definitely enjoy playing with him.
The chemistry that him and I have is very good. I mean, I love playing with him, and I think he loves playing with me. I mean, we always seem to find each other. I know where he is at all times, and I get him the puck, and he puts it in the back of the net, so I mean, I take the assist always.
We have tremendous hockey players that put the team ahead of themselves, but put the team goals ahead of themselves, and that understand team success equals individual success.
I've never seen a team operate at that level of intensity, every night, game in, game out. There has to be something else that's motivating them, I think, to do that. And I'm sure I think it's Roy for sure.
So many people are struggling to understand what happened at the Ajax home, where 39-year-old Roy Pejcinovski, her 15-year-old son Roy, and 13-year-old daughter Vinalia were all killed.
Obviously, you know, the day that we get news like that, you know, word starts spreading. I got the phone call, and your world is just rocked, right? You're just devastated. And one of my first thoughts was, okay, well, what about the boys? What about the team? And that day, we actually went to the rink. It was decided that, you know, every parent had the option, and they asked their kids straight up, like, what do you think, what should we do here? What do you want to do? And pretty much everybody said, I want to go to the rink. I want to be around my friends. I want to be around my teammates. And so we all showed up at the rink that Wednesday, and it was unbelievably emotional, as you can imagine. And we spent a lot of time just in the dressing room as a group. And then after that, we actually skated for about half an hour, 45 minutes. You know, we had the one net, Roy's net, turned around, so nobody could score on that net on that day. And you know, just from that point on, it was all about how do we get these kids through this.
One of two things can happen to a hockey team when that happens. It can go like this, or it can go like this. And for Don Mills, it went like this, and everyone became closer.
All right,
Yeah, I think Vas is an extremely important part of this team, and to be honest, he always was. He's always got that personality where you just kind of want to be around him. Every time he comes in and he goes into the room and you just see the boys' eyes light up.
Starting at center, Arnsby. Left wing, Moskowitz. Right wing, Christopoulos. Lefty, Mystery. Right wing, Clarkey. Next starting in net, Big Bad Thornton.
I think they look at Vas and they say, if he's being this strong, then we need to be this strong as well.
Our group of guys last year just became so much tighter. We became brothers. I think that's how we got through it together.
Whenever we step on the ice, we have 74 and his initials RP on his sleeve of our jersey, back of our helmets. Everything we do now, every time we step on the ice, we're playing for Roy.
Yet. Austin, over. Take that tape again, baby. He's got that on video. Boom.
We're going into this tournament just trying to be as prepared as we possibly can be. As a group, we're just, practicing. We're on the ice, trying to get ourselves so that we're playing the best possible hockey that we can be.
With the OHL Cup, it's exciting, absolutely. I mean, it's probably the biggest tournament in minor midget. It's a huge showcase for the boys, and it's also one of the last tournaments that we'll play together as a team.
The OHL Cup is an opportunity for them to showcase their skills against the best teams in their age group, and to have, of course, the OHL scouts and everybody else take one more sort of final look before they finalize their draft.
It's such a high-pressure situation. The hockey is at the elite of elite level, and you always want to see the best kids going up against the best kids. So for me, the minor midget season, the OHL Cup is for me the best way to end it. I love it.
Before winning and losing, make sure that you enjoy this week. Make sure that you take it in, okay, and you absorb the memories, and you make sure that this is a positive week, win or lose. Because we're going to go and honor Roy's memory. We play simple, we get pucks to the net, okay, and we play defense first. We're going to win this tournament. Great job, obviously. Congratulations. You guys have had a great week of hockey. You're doing everything right. Okay? One more game. Go home, rest your bodies, take away any distractions that you need to take away from your life between now and Monday night, right? Focus on what you need to do to be prepared and ready to go, and enjoy it. You guys excited? Yeah. Big stuff. Got to embrace the moment, okay? Got a big game here, national television, Sportsnet, okay? Embrace the moment. You worked hard, you earned the opportunity to come here, okay? And this is a chance for you guys to go out and challenge yourself against the best players in a big environment, right? So embrace the moment. This is what you guys have been working so hard for all year and for 7 years. You're the #1 ranked team, right? Let them be worried about you. You go set the tone, keep it simple, lots of pucks on net.
It is the OHL Cup Final for 2019, the Minor Midget Championship.
touched a puck this game yet. Let's get going here. Gotta start keeping it simple, start moving the puck, guys. These turnovers are killing us. They are absolutely killing us right now with this extra stuff.
It's the captain, Francesco Pinelli. 3-1 for the Red Wings.
Are you gonna quit right now? No. Are you gonna come out and you're gonna fucking throw some punches this period? Yes. Let's go. Okay, we're coming back in this hockey game. Not a fucking doubt in my mind.
50 seconds into the second, they get another one.
You gotta start playing some defense and picking up the front of the net. How do they get another guy in front of the net wide open by himself? Where we want to work. Down low, and you don't be scared to walk off the goal line. Okay? And then stuff it in or go for that back door. Okay?
Who's gonna get the next fucking goal here? Really, I feel it. You will. Really. I feel it, Willie. I fucking feel it, baby.
Sudden death overtime. That's what we're going to have to decide the champion here in 2019.
It's our game, okay?
In the air, Francesco Pinelli was back there, so is Frank Clark. Shane Wright, the flip play the other way. This works out okay. Right in front of the net, they score! Brennan Osmond wins it for the Don Mills Flyers. Their magical season continues with an OHL Cup championship.
You never know when you're going to have that, tragedies in your life like the Roy Pejcinovski incidents, and those bonds that those kids created and the sanctuary that they have from being able to come to the rink, I think got them through a very hard time. And so, being a hockey player as a 15-year-old and a AAA player, I think it's the world to those kids. And so, for me, that means more than anything in the world. And it's something I'll take away from me, and it's why I do what I do.
I think I'm gonna be friends with all those guys for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm so close with every single one. I'm best buds with every single one. So I think just the brotherhood that we've created on this team is something that will last me forever.
Hey boys, Roy's on three, eh? Roy's on three. Roy's on three, let's go. Roy's on three. Roy's on three. 1, 2, 3, Roy's